Evening, people. Good evening. Welcome to the MVP Racing BGWT Season 11, the final round. This evening we're at Le Sarthe, and then we're at Autopilots for the feature race. Le Sarthe will be a 15-minute sprint race. No fuel, no tyre wear, nothing like that. I'll go through the points in a moment or two, so we get everything up. Yeah, numbers are quite low. There's the Euro final, is it the Euro 2020 Football Championship final happening this evening, and other people dealing with other businesses. So the grid will be quite short, around about 7 drivers. Toolstew is back for a one-off appearance this evening, representing Idle 4 Gaming, but he won't be running the livery. There's Toolstew. Glad to see you back, mate, in his Durex mobile. But the final round, quickly, in regards to the points, I hope you can hear me. I hope I've got it off of mute. Let me have a look. Just check everything. Check everything, Kyo. Where am I? Down here. Everything here. Yeah, everything's working. So in regards to the championship, it's been quite good. You know, it's been really good all season. There's been surprises. There's been drivers that haven't coped with the ballast very well. From my opinion, from my point of view, LS Steno is one of them. He will be carrying maximum ballast this evening. So yeah, he's going to be 108%. So with the maximum ballast, 108%, basically the top 2 in the championship are heavier, 100 kilos heavier than the rest of the field. But in regards to that, in the interval between the sprint and the feature race, I will get up the ballast and whatnot. So in regards to the championship itself, heading to the final round, what a season it has been. So the pro, KB leading away on 240 points. Now I'm not sure if drop scores are in the season, I'm not quite sure, but LS Steno 19 points behind in second in the pro category with 221 points. Wes unfortunately won't be here this evening, so that's quite unfortunate. I don't know if Icklepants would be here, whether he sat in the pits, but Wes would have been third with 194 points in the pro category, and then it was Icklepants with 193, is that? I can't quite make out the writing, whether it's my eyesight. Yeah, Icklepants in the pits, Marshall's in the pits as well. So Wes is in contention because he's not here. So that leaves, technically, Icklepants 193, doable if he can win both races, and KB and LS Steno have a bad outing this evening, but we'll wait and see. And then we have Adam in where am I going? In 5th in the pro category, 171 points. And then we have TK Spadder, 5th with 171 points. And then we got Adam, get it right, Darren, sitting in 6th with 148 points. And then we got Liam, had a good outing last week. I don't think he'll be here. He's to the bottom with 43 points. Pro-Am. Now Pro-Am is a different story. Pro-Am's even closer. So we've got the likes of Valtteri, Digital Car Culture, and Fat Pickles Bro for We Are Driven. They are separated by one single point. 206 to 207. So Valtteri leading the Pro-Am category by one single point from Dave. Rob, AXR Group 89, he's missing 179. Pilo missing as well, 163. Marshall's here, so Marshall will jump anyway. He quite possibly, if he works it out right, he can jump up to 3rd in a Pro-Am. Who knows? So Marshall there, 159 points in 5th. Then we've got Crowcrad, he's missing as well. He's in 6th. He's got 118. Racing Snakes missing as well, 117. Illusion missing, 82. Bazinga missing, 78. And then we have Frowny missing as well, 54. Then we got, Greenpeace can't no longer race because he's got work commitments, and he's to the bottom with 40 points. So the closest battle this evening is going to be between Valtteri and Fat Pickles Row. 100%. 100%. So even though I'll be focused up and down, there isn't a lot of cars this evening. I'm sure it will be action-packed. So that's your driver's standing done. In regards to the manufacturer side of things, I think Bypass will have wrapped it up. Bypass.com Racing, 440 points leading away in the manufacturers. Then we have TKM Motorsport with TKM Spadders with 363 points. And in third, we have Mass Motorsport with 260. And then in fourth, we got, that's quite close actually. In fourth, we've got AXR Racing, 186. Then we've got We Are Driven, 169. And then Idle 4 Gaming Esports, 133. Digital Car Culture, 123. And then to the rear is Lazy Old Dog Racing with 55 points. Now the tracks this evening, Le Saf, long track, 8.5 miles long. Loads of good curves like the Porsche curves, Dunlop curves, the S's. It's just an absolutely fascinating track, and it's going to be close. This will be the feature race. So you're looking at, I don't know what, 4 minutes thereabouts in regards to the actual sprint race around the South. Yeah, it's 8.5 miles long. Let's go on board with Spadders. Spadders is now heading around. This is Indianapolis, isn't it? Section. Yeah, I think this is it. Yeah, Marge, and then the right-hander. Marge, the right-hander. I think I'm right. Yeah, I think I'm right. And let me get the chat out quickly. Someone is talking to me. Hello, Dano. Football. Yeah, what's with football, James? Yeah, football. Yeah, football. They're running around chasing a bit of air, aren't they? You know. So I'd rather, even in Dano, so I'd rather do some commentary, watch some racing, wouldn't you, James? Gosh, mate, gosh. Flow. Football. Yeah. You know. Yeah, football. Football's got in the way of a lot of things, James. You're right there. But going back to the South, even to the both of you anyway, even to the both of you. So going back to the South, I mean, TKM Spadders has lost it. Now where is he? Through the Porsche curves, isn't he? Yeah, through the Porsche curves, and he's heading up to the Ford chicanes now. I feel I got Mr. James Harbin talking to me. Hello, Marshall. Hello, Fazza. Hello, Fazza. Evening, Fazza. Hello, Darshall. Nah, Marshall. Well, good luck to each and every one of you this evening. What I'm going to do quickly is just jump in their chat. If they got chat up, let me have a look. Let me have a look. I need to go back here. Let's just say hello quickly. Let me have a look. I don't think they will have. They might have. They might not have. Evening, boys. Best of luck tonight. Best of luck. Are you all doing alright? You doing okay? Yeah, good. Season's been good, hasn't it? Cracking season.
Yeah, it has.
It's gone quick. It goes too quick with MVP. You need to up them to like 8 weeks. 8 weeks.
At least we get to change the car, so we can have like bigger crashes and smaller crashes.
Yeah.
Oh, for God's sake.
Oh, not you, really? Should I exit out the chat now? But yeah, mate, cracking season, you know. 100%. It's a pity numbers are low. But
to be expected. To be fair, I think we've done quite well to get as many as we have in.
Yeah, of course. But you know, respect to each and every one of you.
Because we knocked them out. So.
Oh yes, well, yes. Could he win tonight? Bring it home for Deutschland, yeah. Bring it home for Deutschland. You never know. But yeah, I just want to say, cracking season. Respect to each and every one of you. Commentary again for a third season, been a pleasure.
Cheers, Darren. That's great comms as usual, buddy.
Yeah, thank you. Last week with the OBS, it didn't quite work out. When I came into chat, it was silent, so I don't know. I still haven't worked that bit out. But next season, it'll be there. OBS throughout. But yeah, apart from that, you'll take care and good luck. And I'll
Have a good one,
Cheers,
Darren.
Take care, buddy.
see you at the
Don't lose
finish
your
line.
breath.
Yeah,
My
look
breath.
forward to eating cake later.
Have a good one, boys. Take it easy.
Yeah, like that.
Cheers, mate. See you in a bit.
Can somebody do me a favour and see if I'm lagging? You would have.
So a bit of a chat with the boys, you know, wish them well, wish them all the best for this evening. So the drivers we have are TKM Spadders, Tall Stu making a one-off appearance this evening because he races on PC. I think the iRacing sort of thingy-majiggy, I don't know what he does on the PC, but he does some endurance type races. But he's back this evening, being pushed along by KB. So expect to see this a lot, bump drafting, helping each other out along the straight. So KB, he's there, Valtteri as well, leading the Pro-Am, but he's got the close Dave there. Dave is only a single point behind Valtteri, so anything's going to go. So we've got Valtteri, we've got Ickelpants. Ickelpants could be on the shout this evening as well, snatch at third, but who knows, we don't know. Adam there as well, had a good season in the pro category. Remember last year he was Pro-Am, but he's now a pro driver. I think he'll be back as a pro driver next season. Dave, been on it this season like Valtteri, who can get the crown for the Pro-Am and make their way up to the pro category next season. Marshall had a good season as well, and Marshall could quite possibly, I think he will, snatch that third in the Pro-Am championship. But we're waiting to see. And the main man himself, LS Steno, if it wasn't because of LS Steno, MVP wouldn't be here today. On to season 12 in August, so check out season 12 in August. As I say, it's the Toyota 86 GR4, so we'll be going to the GT4 next season, Group 4 car. So this will be the final outing for the Mazda Vision Concept RX or something like that, the GR3 this season. It's been a good car, it's been tricky, but in regards to ballast, I think LS Steno, he's a struggle, but he can still compete for the pro title. We'll wait and see. We've got 15-minute sprint race around Le Salle. During the outlap, so technically they'll have one hot lap. That's it. 5 minutes qualification, one hot lap. So as I said before, Tall Stu representing Idleful Gaming Esports, but he is running his own livery. So apart from that, sit back, relax, watch the football or watch me. I bet a lot of people are watching the football. I was 1-0. I heard my son screaming like a little girl. But yeah, let's get this underway. Mate, you can still grab that third, Marshall, you know, you can still grab that third and all points matter, mate, you know, but go for it. So LS Steno, like normal, always comes out the pits first, and he's always a lead runner. So he will be the gentleman. We will do this lapio on Bordio with you. So just exit the pit lane. He's heading now down through, I think it's the Dunlop curve, Dunlop chicane. Then I think I might have the wrong layout of the track, you know. The SS section here. Then Tractor Rouge coming up the right-hander, I think. And then we go to Mulsanne Straight. The long straight before. Let's go in carb, LS Steno, yeah, Mulsanne Straight. And we got a chicane, what, you know, gets in the way. I mean, there's two layouts to this track with GT Sport chicane, and immediately after the chicane it will be in Mulsanne. Through the chicane, track limits as well. Even though there's no penalties on within MVP racing, so you won't see that flashing red light. Just don't abuse. Because all races are checked. If you're deemed to cut a corner and gain an advantage, you will incur a penalty. During the feature race, like if they don't run a compound, they will get disqualified. There's no ifs or buts, no excuses given. So this moves on straight. We go to another chicane, which separates that straight, and then the right-hander they'll be coming up to now is the Mulsanne. So they class this. There's a right king, then a right-hander. It's quite a tight right-hander, to be honest with you. Then again, it's sort of a long straight. So it's straight, every break in, full power, every break in. Not a lot of elevation in the track. There's a bit of camber the first part of the track, but a little bit of an incline now. So now we're heading along another straight. Just come out the Musan corner. The right-hander back there. So now we head up this right kink. There's no name for this. It's like 1, 2. I think there's like, was it 40, 50 corners on this track? If I'm wrong. Right kink section. So what they're coming up to now, this bit here, it isn't flat. It's semi. Just a slight lift, as you hear from Dano. Indianapolis, left-hander. Indianapolis, a left-hander. And then the right-hander is called Homage. Homage is the right-hander. So the right-hander now, drop it down to second. Just keep that car, the rear end of that car. As you see, he wanted to kick out there, but he's managed to keep it steady. So then we come out Homage, and we're heading up to the face. Marshall, he's got a chance to get third in a prime category, and I'm rooting for him this evening. He has had a really good season. Internet connection quality. Really? Am I still live? What's going on my internet? Hang on, man. I'm having a few issues with the broadcast. Am I still live? Yeah, I'm still live. Whoa. Hang on, man. I'm having a few issues with I had the internet issue come up on the top right, but it's alright now. Anyway, Elisteno, hot lap, hot lap, hot lap. Closely followed. Ideally, they want that slipstream from the car behind will want the slipstream from the car in front. It's a bit gappy at the minute. Jacob Pants in second, Elisteno leading away still. TKM Spatters. So they want that slipstream. Valtteri's out of it. TKM Spatters has got it. Fat Pickles Road Dave in that sit position, being harassed by Tall Shoe. Tall Shoe behind Dave. Remember, Dave is in the shout for that prime title. I'm just concerned because I'm getting yellow internet connection issues top right. I don't know what's going on with my connection lately, but it doesn't like to work. So let's get this keyboard in. Right, keyboard in, controller can go away. So, Elisteno, see, it's a long old lap, you know. It's a long old lap. Anything can go wrong, but at this moment in time, TK he's just out of it. Spatters. Hey, he's about a second away from Ickelpants, maybe a little bit more. But if we go further down, Valtteri in that fourth position. He hasn't got a slipstream now. Ideally, Valtteri, Fat Biggles Bro as well, being pushed along by Tall Stew, and ideally Fat Biggles Bro would ideally want to get that a place above Valtteri to get that bit of an advantage. But at this moment in time, Elisteno still on his hot lap, long old lap, you know, long old lap. What they're going to get around about 3 laps, I think, around here with the 15-minute sprint race. Yeah, KB leading the pro title. What can he do, KB? Can he extend that lead even more? Because remember, the second race is all about ballast, added ballast to the car. I mean, what's going to happen? I have no idea. I have no idea. So Elisteno going through the Porsche curves now. What can he do? Can he grab that pole position? There is lag in the room. There is 100% lag in this room. I don't know what's going on with the server. So 100% there's issues with GT Sport this evening. So Elisteno heading up to the Ford chicanes now. So he's coming up to it. Go through one. Go for the second. Now what can Elisteno do? Elisteno heading through the final chicane now. What can he do lap time wise? Elisteno heading towards that timing line now. Elisteno has done a 352. 350 there from Adam. 350.099. Ickelpants, Valtteri, TKM's Tall Stew. Tall Stew on his appearance back of 3 minute 50.041. Wow. TKM Spatters in third. Ickelpants in fourth. Elisteno in fifth. Valtteri at the minute got the advantage over Fat Biggles Road Dave, and Fat Biggles Road Dave is in ninth. So Valtteri 3 positions ahead. What can he do? What can he do? And at this moment in time, bit of announcement. England are leading 1-0. They're 52 minutes into the game. Can England bring that trophy home after 55 years? But best of luck. 9 drivers. Tall Shoe, KB, TKM Spiders, Icklepants, Elestano, Valtteri, Adam Marshall, and Fat Biggles Road to the rear. 15-minute sprint race, anything goes. You see a lot of bump drafting as well. But yes, here we go. 15-minute sprint race. 5 red lights, slight pause, and we are... Go, 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 go for the final sprint race of the season. Tall Shoe gets a perfect getaway. Closely followed by KB and TKM Spatters as well. TKM Spatters is in the mix. Icklepants on the outside. Oh, KB gets the lead as they head into the first chicane, and Tall Shoe's back on the inside. Tall Shoe's like, yeah, I'm back, lads. I'm back. Maybe a one-off, but I'm going to stump my authority. And now Tall Shoe leading from KB, but KB is closely followed by TKM Spatters and Elestano. Fat Bigglesrow, he's right behind Valtteri. This is what we want to see. We want to see the 2 prime drivers battle out for that title, and then Dave, ideally, would want the help from Marshall. So now you see a bit of bump drafting, helping each other out. What can Fat Bigglesrow do? Single point between these two, and then Valtteri, yeah, he's got the advantage at the minute, but Tall Shoe, KB pulling to the right, to the inside, and TK Spatters are almost 3 abreast. Elestano isn't out of the question. Elestano sitting in second in the pro category at this moment in time. Through the first chicane they go. All nicely does it, all single file line. Elestano, Icklepants in that 5th position. Adam in 6th, Fat Bigglesrow in 7th, got the advantage over Valtteri. Remember, we need to keep an eye on this all evening. And Marshall sitting behind Valtteri, getting that slipstream effect. So heading up to the 2nd chicane now. We'll see like a bump draft City trying to break away. Tall Shoe to Elestano almost there, but he's got the 2 mass drivers ahead. He's got Icklepants and Adam, the 2 mass drivers, 5th and 6th. What can they do? Can they get further up? Can Adam give Icklepants a little bit of a push? Valtteri's got the advantage now over Fat Bigglesrow, so it's all going to and fro. But at this moment in time, Fat Bigglesrow to the inside. What can he do, Fat Bigglesrow? He's got his teammate behind, so he'll be looking for the help from his teammate. Bearing up to his right hand, and now TKM Spatters runs it deep. TKM Spatters, very, very unfortunate. Now we've got Valtteri as well. Ran it into that gravel, and this is going to compromise in 100%. Valtteri got it all wrong, just like TKM Spatters. They're heading down now. They misjudged the braking, and now Valtteri out of the slipstream has got it all to do. He really has got it all to do. Valtteri got it a bit wrong into the entry, and he's into the gravel. So now Valtteri to the rear. Fat Bigglesrow Dave up to 7th. Elestano down the inside there. Gets that move done onto Tall Shoe by a parcel. Our leading up manufacturers, I think they've secured that. But KB in that 3rd position. Oh, Tall Shoe, a little bit of a moment there to Elestano, but he backed out of it. Tall Shoe. Now we've got KB and Elestano, the 2 bypass.com teammates, 1 and 2 this moment in time. 11 minutes to go for this race. Then we head on to Japan Auto Polish GP. High degradation, that track for tyres. It's renowned for it. So Elestano now gapping a little bit from KB. This is surprising, half a second. But I'm pretty sure when KB gets in that slipstream of Elestano, he will be giving Elestano a bit of a push. Now, we have the top 5 breaking away. TKM Spatters recovering. Fat Bigglesrow in 7th. Marshall in 8th. Valtteri way down. He is 6 seconds away from Marshall. Now, Valtteri's got to concentrate and hope the car's further up ahead as they go through the Corvette curves. Heading up to the 4 chicanes now. And Fat Bigglesrow's rubbing his hands in a minute. Because, you know, Valtteri will come back, and I'm pretty sure, without another error, this is how it'll stay. But the two teammates, Elestano and KB, breaking away. They're 1 and 2, KB and Elestano. 0.7 between KB and Icklepants. Tall Shoe just sitting behind Icklepants there. Just trying to push them up as well. They are slowly closing, half a second between Icklepants and KB. So this battle is not over with 10 minutes in. Sorry, 10 minutes left to go of the race. Further down we go. Fat Bigglesrow in 7th. Oh, Spatters drifting around that corner. Oh wow, Valtteri is took 0.7 out of Marshall. I think if he just concentrates, Valtteri, and get up there if you can. Get up there if you can, Valtteri. Let's see what you can do. You got 10 minutes to do it. You got around about 3 laps to do it. So here we go. El Esteno, KB, Icklepants. So Icklepants down the inside. He could quite possibly get that double slipstream. No, he's backing out of it. He's just waiting for that opportunity. Because I think he knows. So the top 4 are broken away from Adam. Adam now is forming a group with himself, TKM Spatters, Fat Picklesbro and Marshall. Marshall slowly closing up, 1.6 seconds behind, but Marshall has got to watch out for Valtteri. Valtteri has took around about 1.2 seconds off of Marshall already, so he is closing that gap. So at the front we go. Here we are. We've got El Esteno. We have got KB. We've got Icklepants. We've got Tall Shoe. We're going to go from Tall Shoe's point of view. No, we're going to go from El Esteno point of view. We're going to go on board. But we're going to look back at these cars. So we're looking back now at El Esteno. He's got his teammate behind, sorry. So he is looking for KB's help. But Icklepants will just pull out to the right and maybe look down the inside, but do it nice and safely. Tools do as well. So let's go out car view. Let's go full view. Let's see what's happening. So KB just protecting his teammate at this moment in time. A little bit back-endy on the exit of that corner. Now the cars behind are slowly closing. I think that bump draft is helping, but Marshall, he's falling back now into the clutches of Valtteri. Valtteri in that knife. Marshall, ideally, he needs to push it a little bit more to get that slipstream if he can. But here we go. We've got these 4 battling it out. We'll have around about 2 laps to go after this lap. We've got El Esteno, we've got Icklepants taking the lead now. So he'll be the lead runner in the train. And yeah, it's already it's quite fascinating. Icklepants, he's 0.5, but Tall Shoe's looking to the inside there of El Esteno, and he gets that move done. El Esteno now down to 3rd. KB behind his teammate, helping his teammate. I think they're playing a game here, the bypass.com racing team, because Icklepants is now breaking. TKM Spatters is now breaking away from Fat Picklesbro Dave in that sip. Adam is 7 with Marshall. 2.8 now, and it's 4.6 between Marshall and Valtteri. He is recovering, Valtteri. He's taking him a bit of time because he hasn't got that slipstream, Valtteri. So ideally, now I don't know what's going to happen. We'll come back to Valtteri. He has took around about 2 seconds out of Marshall. I mean, that's a lot of time to take out someone around this track. 8.5 miles long. The final feature race of the sprint race of the season. Then we head on to the half-an-hour feature race after this race. But can England bring it home? For all the England fans, will wait and see. It's all about MVP this moment in time for me. But Icklepants drifting out of that corner. He has got Tall Shoe behind. Tall Shoe make it comeback. You know, what a brilliant comeback. And if he could get the win for his comeback race, I mean, he's like stamping his authority already. These two are now breaking away from KB and El Esteno. Wow, what fantastic racing so far. So 1.1 between Tall Shoe and KB. But Tall Shoe, I think he's waiting for that opportunity. KB in 3rd position. Now breaking a bit of a gap between his teammate and himself. 0.5 second gap. TKM Spatters in 5th. But now he's got Fat Picklesbro 1.3, but Fat Picklesbro is breaking away from Adam. Adam there's falling back a bit now. Marshall, wow. Valtteri now a 3.5 second gap between him and Marshall. Just an extra position or 2 for Valtteri will make all the difference. But then Marshall is gunning for that 3rd in the prime category. So it's quite interesting. Adam in the pro. But Fat Picklesbro Dave in a minute. He is how far behind is Dave from TKM Spatters? 1.4 doable through the chicanes. Nice clip there, very nice there. TKM Spatters a bit deep there, almost ran it off track. 1.4 still. So yeah, in regards to Valtteri to Marshall. Now there's Marshall, so it's 2.8. This moment in time, Marshall is struggling a little bit. Looking back from Marshall's point of view, there's Valtteri's headlights. 2.8 second gap between Marshall and Adam is 4.3. So let's go out there, let's go out the front, because now Icklepants, so it's a 1.2. These are gapping. These are gapping 100%. Elestano in that 4th. Night boy, love you. So Elestano in that 4th. KB in that 3rd. KB in that 3rd position. Now breaking away from his teammate. It's almost a second gap. Tall Stew in 2nd. Ickelpants runs it a bit deep there. But he managed to keep it on track, just like Tall Stew as well ran it a little bit deep. But yeah, it's a long track, Lasaf, and now we've got like cars gapping. So you got like 2 cars, and then you got KB in that 3rd position. He's now falling back now. Elestano is now falling back from his teammate KB. But then TKM Spanners, he's 100% gaining to the back of Elestano. Now we need to go back quickly and have a look at this. We've got Fat Biggles, bro. He's a further 1.6 back, so he's pushing it now. They'll be going on to the final lap in a minute. Adam in that 7, Marshall to Valtteri, 2.3 second gap. Now, can Marshall keep that 8th position and gain that extra point? And Valtteri, ideally, he would want that position off of Marshall. This moment in time, Fat Bigglesboro has got the advantage over Valtteri in the championship. It's only a few points, but it's helping Fat Bigglesboro. I haven't seen them around Autopolis. Now, Autopolis, when the tyre wear kicks in the Autopolis, I mean, it's a high deck track, that high degradation, and a lot of cambers and elevation, that track. I think, what was it, 800 meters above sea level, something like that. Autopolis, based in Japan. So yeah, ballast, the fuel, so double the weight. KB and Elestano will be 100 kilos heavier than the rest of the field, and that again is going to have an effect. So it all depends how Ickelpants can get out. So Ickelpants has a good out in this race if he can get the win, and then if he can get, like, I don't know, the win in Autopolis, because he won't have as much ballast as KB and Elestano. This is going to be a fascinating ending to the season. Now, in regards to drop scores, I'm pretty sure there is, but I'm not 100% certain. So the final scores will be out in a few days after this. But what I can tell you this moment in time, Fat Bigglesborough's got the advantage in the prime category. He is currently in 6th. His closest rival, there's Adam in 7th, Marshall in 8th. Fat Bigglesborough's closest rival is Valtteri. Valtteri is leading the prime category. He's in 9th. But he's 0.9 behind Marshall in 8th. So Valtteri, you know, positions do matter and points do matter for Valtteri. Even if you can get that 8th from Marshall, you know, that's a few extra points there. But I think Marshall will want that 8th as well, because Marshall could quite possibly get that 3rd in the prime. I think he will. So at the front we go. Toolshoe now taking the lead. He has got Ickelpants right behind him. KB 1.2, but a battle behind. Elestano doesn't need this. Elestano now falling down to 5th. So Elestano currently, now he's down the inside there. TK almost thought about it, or a little bit. TK Spiders runs it. He's hitting them curves. He's just helping him. But Elestano wants that position back off of TK and Spiders, and really do it. And they're side by side, heading down now to the 2nd chicane. They're side by side. It's all kicking off. We're on the final lap, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go back here quickly. Valtteri has got that move done onto Marshall. So now Marshall down tonight. Valtteri up to 8th. Adam in 7th, all on his own. Fat Bigglesboro gaining slowly, 1.7 TKM Spatters. Elestano in that 4th, KB in that 3rd. He is gaining a bit of ground now. He's 0.9 behind Toolshoe. So KB is pushing it a little bit more on the final lap of the final feature race of Season 12, the BGWT of MVP Racing. But can Ickelpants keep it in that 1st? Because he has got Toolshoe behind. Now, Toolshoe, where will he make this move? That's the question. KB, TKM and Spatters still banning out for that 4th and 5th. And now Spatters, if you're looking to pull away now, but it's 3 seconds between him and KB. Fat Bigglesboro Dave, 2 points. I think Dave will be happy with this position. 6th. Oh, Valtteri. What's happened to Valtteri? Can I pick that up at all? Valtteri. No, I can't pick it up. What is going on with GT Sport tonight? So Valtteri was leading Marshall. I've missed that, and now I can't pick it up on the replay because the replays ain't working. What is going on with polyphony? You know, things work, then things don't work. Ickelpants behind. Toolshoe drifting it. Ickelpants ideally. Oh, Toolshoe almost lost it. almost lost it, and that's gifted Icklepants the lead of the race. We're on the final lap. Can KB capitalise off of this? That's the question. Can KB get that second position? LSN back up to 4th. He's battling away with TK and Spatters. It's all going off. We're entering the Porsche curves now. What will happen? TK and Spatters, Fat Pickles Bro. So at the front we go. We've got Icklepants leading the way. 0.5 second gap over Tool Shoe being caught by KB. 0.4 second gap over over Tool Shoe by LSN. And 3.6 second gap. Now we're going through the Corvette curves. We're going to be heading up to the Ford chicanes. Now, Icklepants, can he maintain this lead and get the victory? We clipped the first chicane, through there nicely. And Toolshoe, we're through the second chicane, and Icklepants has got the win for the final sprint race of the evening. He has indeed. Well done to Icklepants, Toolshoe. Brilliant race. KB as well. LS Steno just, you know, he fended off TK and Spatters, had a bit of a moment. Fat Biggles Road, TK and Spatters, Adam in 7th. Valtteri got past Marshall, so Valtteri 7th for Adam. Valtteri in 8th for Marshall, to the rear in 9th. So cracking race, well done to Icklepants, Toolshoe, KB, LSN, Fat Biggles Road, TK and Spatters, Adam, Valtteri and Marshall. Final feature race of the sprint race of the season. We then have a couple minutes break, then we will head on to the feature race. But let me give you a little bit of an update if you're interested in the football. It's 1-1, so it's now 1-1. Italy have equalised against England, so it's now Italy 1, England 1. So in regards to this now, the feature race, it's quite interesting this. So then, the final results were Icklepants first, Toolshoe second, KB third, LS Steno 4th, Fat Biggles Road 5th, TK and Spatters 6th, Adam 7th, Valtteri 8th, Marshall 9th, and the fastest out was done by Icklepants, a 3:49.519 on lap number 3. Give me a minute, I just need a quick toilet. I'll come back, I'll talk about the ballast, talk about auto. I don't know a lot about auto polish, but give me a minute, I will be back. Thank you. God, that was the longest toilet ever. Sorry about that. Ballast. Auto polish. So, tyres will be times 6. Depletion. Fuel will be times 2 on the tyre depletion. Oh, sorry, fuel depletion. Fuel wear. So, gonna get this up now. All the information. 5-minute qualification again for the feature race. The final feature race of the MVP race in BGWT Season 11. And what a season it has been, you know. Quite out of breath. Just want to say a quick shout out. I don't know if they'll watch, but one of my son's friends committed suicide a week ago on a Saturday after the England match on a Saturday. Condolences to his his family. My son, you know, he misses him. We went there yesterday and paid a visit to the bridge. But to the Riley family, from me, from my heart, condolences to that family. So ballast is now incurred. So El Esteno, he doesn't like the ballast, El Esteno. So now it's for El Esteno. He's carrying maximum ballast this evening, and let's see how he gets on. So the people carrying that maximum ballast is KB, 108%. El Esteno, he as well will be carrying that ballast. So El Esteno carrying a ballast. Where's El Esteno 2? He's currently watching. So El Esteno, 108%. Wes isn't here. So Wes won't be carrying no ballast because he isn't here. TK and Spallers, 106%. Ickle Pants will be carrying ballast, 104. Ickle Pants there, 104%. Fat Pickles Row, 104% as well. So this time around, Fat Pickles Row will be heavier than Valtteri, because Valtteri has got 103% ballast. So ballast is weight, fuel is weight, so they get rid of fuel as an effect on tyre wear. And Valtteri 103%. Rob isn't here, Groot 89, he would have had 103% as well. So this is going to be one of them races where anything goes to a certain point. There's going to be intense battling. We've got 9 drivers. Marshall currently leading the way in practice, just practicing. So it's all depends as well what tyre these gentlemen do start on. They can either start on the racing hard, or the racing medium, or the racing soft. The choice is theirs. The choice is theirs. I mean, it's their call. They're driving. I am not. What have I done here now? I'll just turn off the TV. Very good, Darren. And I can't see what I'm doing. Let me go down. I don't know what's going on with me today. So, I can't call this. I can't call it. It's been such a fantastic season. A fantastic season. And I've got to say thank you again, MVP boys. The support they've shown. They support the channel 100%. They support Idle4 Gaming 100%. And I know a lot of other groups do as well, but the respect from these guys. I'm not the best. I'm not the best commentator. I just give my all, and I stumble across some wrong words and that, but that's me. That's what makes me different from everyone else. I pronounce names differently. As Mr. Dave Robertson said, check out We Are Driven on Facebook, Digital Car Culture. It's okay not to be okay as well. As you can see on the back of Marshall, that MVP Racing, Idle4 Gaming, it's all ongoing. It's all ongoing. We'll have around about a 4-week break till we head on to season 12, but we're now going to head on to the final feature race of the season. What a season it has been. I wish them all the best. All the best. As normal, El Esteno will be out first. So we'll go to El Esteno. Where is El Esteno? El Esteno's here. Let's go like this. El Esteno. Head down turn number 1. You can see the camber in that corner as well, I mean, 800 meters or something like that above sea level in Japan. It would have an effect on the engine as well, and even more onto the tyres. Got a lot of left-handers, a lot of right-handers, so on and so on and so on and so on. Ickle Pants now. So Ickle Pants has took the lead. He's like, right, I'm going to get a jump onto El Esteno, which he has done, because normally it's roles reversed. Normally it's El Esteno leading them out, but it's Ickle Pants. So Ickle Pants now. We're going to go on board with Ickle Pants now. Fat Pickles Row and Valtteri, I can see them 100% kicking off this race, respectfully. But Fat Bigglesborough had the advantage over Valtteri that last race. So Fat Bigglesborough at this moment in time has got the advantage over Valtteri. Now what can Valtteri do? KB came third, so he's extended that gap between him and El Esteno. Marshall, I'm not quite sure where Marshall will be in the prime side of things, but it's going to be fast. Drop scores, as I say, I'm not quite sure on the drop score. So this section here is quite twisty, You can second or third and keep it out to the right, hug the apex to the left. It says the tyre wear is going to be quite high around here this evening. Times 6, fuel will be times 6, and tyre wear times. Sorry, fuel times 2, tyre wear times 6 down. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So Fat Bigglesworth there. had the advantage over his close rival Valtteri in the prime category. Valtteri, he is off. I don't know if the football's putting him off at home. I don't know. I'm going to look at scores in a minute. But Icklepants leading them away now for his first hot lap. What can he do? A set to come out now, 19.788. Can anyone improve on that? Fat Bigglesway, he's got that ballast. It hasn't come up. See what I mean with polyphony, you know? Sometimes they like to work, sometimes they don't like to work. Tall Shoe making a one-off appearance. Adam there in 6th, being closely followed by Valtteri in 7th. What can Valtteri do? KB in 8th and Marshall to the rear in 9th position. But Icklepants currently leading them away on his first out lap. They will have another lap to do after this. But LS Steno, ideally, will want that slipstream from Icklepants. But yeah, Icklepants leading away. Dave in that 3rd position. Ballast for LS Steno. I hope LS Steno, you know, he manages the ballast very well. LS Steno with 108% like his teammate KB. KB's down in 8th, so it's not like the South where they can bump drive each other and help each other. Autopolis is completely different. Icklepants in 1st, still leading away. Let's have a look at TKM Spatters. TKM Spatters, he struggled a bit around Lasaf. I don't think the car was happy. The rear end kept kicking out, but in the end, you know, he managed to maintain that 4th position. Had a few errors here and there, but what can he do around the final feature race of the season? Tall Shoe for his comeback for a one-off, done really well behind Icklepants. Adam there in 6th, but Icklepants this moment in time leading away 144.277, 0.2 quicker than LS Steno. Pickles Road Dave, he's 3.1 second behind LS Steno. And TKM Spatters has jumped Fat Pickles Road. Icklepants leading away. Tall Shoe has jumped Fat Pickles Road. Where is Valtteri in regard? Valtteri coming over the line now. Valtteri is in 7th and Fat Pickles Road Dave is in 5th. Marshall, Fat Pickles Road's teammate down, is in 8th. KB coming around now. I would be surprised if he sticks it on pole. Let's have a look at his KB. Come around the final bit of this lap. What can he do? He's lost a bit of time. Now he's going to do it on his final lap. Sorry, 157. He's way off that time. Marshall up to 8th. KB still in that last position. So KB has got it all to do on his final lap. What can he do? So Icklepants leading the way, 0.2 ahead of LS Steno. TKM Spatters 0.4 behind LS Steno. Tall Shoe 1.5 second gap behind TKM Spatters. Fat Pickles Road, he's 1.1 behind Tall Shoe. But Adam is 0.7 there. Sorry, 0.7 behind Fat Pickles Road. Valtteri getting that slipstream as well off at Adam. And what can Valtteri do? Marshall in 8th. KB in 9th. Is he purple anywhere, KB? He is not. Icklepants, can he improve on his lap time? Icklepants coming around now to complete his final lap. It looks like he has improved a little bit actually. Yeah, he's coming up to that start timing line now, or maybe he's lost a bit of time. He has done oh, he hasn't improved. LS Steno hasn't improved. He's still in that 2nd position. TKM Spatters coming around that final bit now. What can he do? Nah, he's lost a bit of time as well. So unfortunately, he's lost a bit of time. Fat Pickles Road Dave up to that 5th position. Tall Shoe coming around that final section now. Nah, he's lost quite a bit of time. Fat Pickles Road up to 5th. Adam, what can Adam do? Valtteri's in that section. Can Valtteri improve? Oh, Valtteri has not improved. Where? Marshall coming around now. Can he improve, Marshall? KB as well. KB will be one to watch. Marshall, he's actually behind KB Marshall. So KB, can you get up towards the top? We don't know, but we'll find out now. KB heading around the final couple of corners. Clip that. And he's coming up to the timing line now. KB, will he grab that pole? He won't. He can only manage that 5th position. Marshall, what can Marshall do? He stays in 9th. So Icklepants, LS Steno, TKM Spatters, Tall Shoe, KB, Fat Pickles Road, Adam. Can't remember the rest of it from then. But yeah, here we go. Half an hour. It'll act like a like before. The last couple of like 8 minutes, 10 minutes. It'll all start unfolding depending what tyres they start on, but we'll go through that in a minute. Wait for them 5 red lights. You can't really see him. It just goes to the green, so on the gantry on the right, just above that signage. So here we are. False start check, so slight pause. They're going to get underway any moment now for the final feature race of the season. Icklepants bogging down their wheel spinning. LS Deno as well, got that maximum ballast. They're heading up to turn number 1. Who will come out on top? We've got a bit of battling behind. TKM Spallers in that third. He can quite possibly get the advantage over LS Deno. Racing soft there for TKM Spallers. LS Deno racing soft. So quite a few of them opted for that racing soft, but Valtteri has got, he's right behind Fat Bigglesrow. So Valtteri 100% be looking for a few places above Fat Bigglesrow there, because Fat Bigglesrow done it last time out. So Valtteri, Marshall, what can Marshall do? Can he help out his teammate? That's the thing. Can Marshall help out his teammate? Adam down tonight, so Adam in that ninth position, but leading away this moment in time, 0.4 ahead of LS Deno. But remember, LS Deno's carrying that balance, so LS Deno's going to be a sitting duck maybe, but maybe he won't be. Maybe he will defend, or will he let TKM Spallers go on by so he can just sit behind and manage tyres? We'll wait and see. But TKM Spallers, this moment in time, is just opting just to take it nice and safely. LS Deno managing it very well with that ballast. He normally struggles with the ballast from what I've seen, but so far, fair play. Icklepants, LS Deno, TKM Spallers, Tall Shoe. Let's go further down. Let's have a look at the two. So Fat Bigglesrow. Valtteri isn't having one of his best evenings so far. So Valtteri's had a bit of an off there around that left hairpin. So yeah, Valtteri's lost a bit of ground now, but let's give the advantage again to Fat Bigglesrow Dave in that 6th position. So Icklepants leading away on lap number 1. LS Deno 0.4 there behind Icklepants. TKM Spallers in that 3rd position. Tall Shoe now falling about 2.2 second gap from TKM Spallers. Oh wow, KB as well. So KB's gained a little bit of ground over Fat Bigglesrow, but I think Fat Bigglesrow will be happy with this position. So Fat Bigglesrow, yes, I'm happy with this. Valtteri's in 8th, and again, I'm getting a few extra points over Valtteri, but it's a long race, 30-minute race. I mean, they got used to 3 compounds. A little bit. That's sorry, mud there from Valtteri. Marshall in that 9th position. Marshall right behind Valtteri. Valtteri doesn't need this. Valtteri just needs to concentrate and get up there if he can. Now what can Valtteri do? Can Valtteri pull away? We'll wait and see. So Valtteri and Marshall battling out still for that 8th and 9th. By the front we go. We've got Icklepants 0.7 behind LS Deno. So LS Deno now falling back a bit. Purple sector there, drifting around that corner. So that ballast is having an effect on him at this moment in time on the racing soft. So he's looking to do a longer first stint. Tall Shoe now 2.7 second gap behind TKM Spallers. But KB, he's slowly got Fat Bigglesrow just sitting there, just waiting for that opportunity. Then Adam in 7th. Adam in 7th position. Valtteri in 8th, Marshall in 9th. So these two are going to battle quite late into the race. Racing hard, they both opted to start on. Adam now on the racing hard. Fat Bigglesrow on the racing hard. KB on the racing hard. Tall Stew is on the racing hard as well. Hence why these 3 are pulling away. So they're pulling away now from Tall Stew, because Tall Stew and the rest of them are looking for that, maybe a short first stint, and go longer on the softs, or go longer on the hards and shorter on the mediums, and even shorten the races off. I don't know how they do it, and it's for them as Icklepants snaking out of that corner, just about kept it on track there, Icklepants. So then LS Deno in 2nd position, still got Spallers behind. Now these are staying together, and this is going to help TKM Spallers 100%. He's managing that tyre wear as well. Behind LS Deno. So yeah, he's doing okay. His tyre wear compared to LS Deno. LS Deno is a little bit more than TKM Spallers. So yeah, give me a kiss, baby. I love you. Sim on it. So Icklepants leading the way 0.9 over LS. Sorry about that, I was giving my daughter a kiss. It's quite late now, she's watching the football and now she's going to bed. So LS Deno in that 2nd position. But TKM Spallers, I don't know if he's trying to get that move done onto LS Deno. I can't quite make it out. It looks like to me he is in certain places, especially around that left hairpin. Tall Shoe in that 4th. Then we got KB in 5th. We got Fat Bigglesrow still behind KB in that 6th position. Adam in 7th. Valtteri in 8th, 25 minutes to go. Marshall, he's losing ground now. He's 7.1 behind. So Fat Bigglesrow is there on the track. Valtteri is quite a way back from Fat Bigglesrow. So at this moment in time, Fat Bigglesrow is doing all he can just to maintain that gap over Valtteri. Now Icopants in regard to LS Deno is a 1.1 second gap now, and TK Spaz is still there, sit behind LS Deno, and he's just waiting for that opportunity. Toolshoe in that 4th. Now he's pulled away from KB in 5th position. Pulling away from KB in that 5th position. So wow, what is going on? What is going to go on? I don't know what's going to go on. So the drivers getting rid of their racing hard now. We got Valtteri, Marshall, Adam just come out of the pits. So Adam on that racing medium now. So yeah, 100%. They're looking to finish on the Marshall. There a little bit of damage on the front of the car. I don't know where he got that from. But Icopants to LS Deno, and TK and Spallage is still there, still managing them tyres in regards to LS Deno and Icopants. TK and Spallage can go quite long into the race. Remember, it's 3 laps. So out hot and in, you could do it like that if you wish. But as long as you do the 3 laps on the tyres, you won't get any complaints or nothing like that. So they got the advantage this moment in time over Toolshoe. So Toolshoe in that 4th position, 6.1 behind TK and Spadders. So Fat Bigglesrow down in 6th, KB in 5th, 2.5 behind Toolshoe there on the racing hard. So his tyre wear is quite minimal to the front runners, the top 3. Quite fascinating, to be honest with you. So LS Deno in 2nd, TK and Spadders still sitting there. I think they'll go around about the 12-minute mark and then pit maybe. Maybe I'm wrong. You know, from what I've seen throughout the previous seasons, from season 9, season 10, season 11, I've seen them all do different. So we've got Toolshoe now into the pits. Now they're going to look for that overcut onto the likes of LS Deno, TKM Spadders and Icopants, but will that work into their advantage? Because I think they'll jump onto the racing medium, then finish on the racing soft for their final stint. So here we are. Icopants leading away. 1:43.924 is his fastest lap of the race so far. And what it does look like, ladies and gentlemen, is 1-1 with 90 minutes played. So it looks like to me England and Italy will be going into extra time. So that's just an update on the football. LS Deno 1.5. TKM Spadders 0.23 behind LS Deno. Yeah, 90+1 in the football this moment in time. Toolshoe in 4th, KB in 5th. There's gaps appearing now. I mean, with 9 cars this evening, gaps are appearing. And you'll get this, you know. Fat Bigglesrow down tonight on the racing medium. Marshall on the racing soft. Valtteri up there on the racing medium. This is going to be close between the 2 prime drivers. Get a quick drink again, sorry. Get a quick drink again. My lord, my throat's so dry this evening. So 21 minutes to go. 21 minutes to go. The final feature race of the season. BGWT season 11. LS Deno 1.4. TKM Spadders. I heard a lot of cheering there, so I don't know what's going on. So Icopants in 1st. LS Deno in 2nd, but LS Deno is being passed now by TKM Spadders, so now TKM Spadders up to that 2nd. LS Deno is struggling a bit now with that tyre wear. You see what I mean about the tyre wear and the fuel and the ballast? It all takes effect, and now LS Deno is feeling the effect of the ballast now, and he's lost a bit of ground, 1.1, and he's sliding around in that car. So Icopants in 1st position, doing all he can, doing pretty well. 20 minutes to go in this race. Then we got Adam down in 6th, KB. I think KB's not pushing it this race. He's done enough. Maybe he thinks in his head, and he's like, right, You know, I'm leading a pro title by quite a bit of a margin, 19 points. I know I'm doing all I can, and I'll just stay here because I'm happy with 5th. But then LSN would be like, right, you know, I want the win, but it's difficult with that ballast, and that tyre wear is quite large now for LS Steno. So if you look at the difference between LS Steno and TKM Spatters, how much tyre wear LS Steno's got compared to TKM Spatters, even though TKM Spatters is drifting as well. So Ickle Pants, will he go into the pits? 19 minutes to go. 19 minutes to go of this race for the final feature race. Now Ickle Pants crossing the line. Crossing the line now for lap number 7. Long old race. Further down me. So LS Steno opting to stay out, but would that work in his favour? I don't think it will. Tall Shoe 21 seconds behind TKM Spatters. KB 2.5. Adam 11 behind KB. And then we got Valtteri 5.1 behind Adam, and Marshall a further 9. And then Fat Pickles Road Dave 14 seconds behind Marshall. So at this moment in time, Dave isn't enjoying the racing mediums on this car. So Ickle Pants, what can you do? Have you worked this out properly? Because you're 4.1 between you and LS Steno. TKM Spatters. I think he's going to play a bit of a part in this now. I got a feeling TKM Spatters on the racing hard. He'll finish on the racing medium. LS Steno's lost a bit of ground. He's lost like 0.9 there over to Ickle Pants already over a single lap. But I think LS Steno would have worked it out to try and close that gap between him and KB. KB there in 5th. Adam is it. Valtteri in 7th. He's loving it at the minute because he's got the advantage over his closest rival, Fat Pickles Row, in that 9th. Remember, there was a single point going into this round between 1 and 2 in the Prime category. That was Fat Pickles Row, and Valtteri is currently running in 7th. So then, Ickle Pants 4.6, again, always extending that time because that tyre wear, even though Ickle Pants as well, he's not got as much as LS Steno, but he's got enough, and LS Steno is struggling. So do you think they'll pit? Ickle Pants is in the pits now, and I think they would have lost a bit of ground there with them couple of laps. LS Steno into the pits. Where is TKM Spatters in regards? TKM Spatters is coming around now. Yeah, I think they've lost too much time, to be honest with you, because they're arriving to the pit box now, and TKM Spatters, and I don't like the pit exit either. The pit exit on this track isn't the best. And now TKM Spatters, Ickle Pants just got out in front. Is LS Steno. LS Steno's lost a bit of ground there. Tall Stew and TKM Spatters, so they got the overcut done. They got that done and dusted over LS Steno. Now LS Steno, he needs to push a little bit more to gain up to the back. But remember, Tall Stew is light, so he's taking advantage. He's capitalising from this. So Ickle Pants leading the way. He's got ballast. Tall Stew is the one to watch. Tall Stew is light as a donut. A feather, sorry. So he's in 2nd. He can now push it and still manage that tyre wear. In regards to, like, you know, Spatters and etc. They're running ballast. KB in that 5th, slowly closing up. Adam in 6th position. Valtteri in 7th. And Marshall in 8th. And Dave on the racing mediums. Dave is struggling. I don't know what's going on with him in this race. But Ickle Pants is leading the way. 3-second gap. He managed to come out in front of these 3, which has helped. And now LS Steno is slowly closing. Oh, a little bit of contact there to the rear. A little bit of contact. But nothing untoward. Is that, yes, hello Adam, I'm coming on through whether you like it or not. And yeah, it just but Spatters, will he come back at LS Steno? Will Spatters come back at LS Steno? That's the thing. TKM Spatters just sitting behind. He's on the racing hard. LS Steno on the racing medium. So LS Steno is on the quicker tyre, and he'd be looking to increase that gap. But will he? That's the thing. That is the thing. So halfway through, things are still unfolding. England and Italy are heading into extra time, ladies and gentlemen. Who has got the stamina to win that game? Who's got the stamina to win the final feature race of MVP racing? That is the question. Into extra time. Alessandro in that third. KB just behind TKM Spatters. TKM Spatters isn't enjoying life with the batters. He isn't enjoying life with the racing hard. He's just not enjoying these tyres at this moment in time. Further down we go. We've got Adam in that sixth position. Adam in sixth. What can he do next season in the Group 4 category with the 286 GR4? Valtteri in seventh. Maintaining that gap over Fat Pickles Road. Fat Pickles, I don't know what's happened to Dave this race, but he seems to have backed it off so much. Whether he feels he's done enough, maybe he's thinking that, but I'm not, because it was. We'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see to when the final points are up. What I can tell you is, Icklepants 1.5 second gap over Tall Shoe. Alessandro to KB is a 1.2. TKM Spatters is dropping back now from KB, so he's losing ground and racing hard. Adam there in sixth, slowly being caught now by Valtteri. Valtteri in that seven, come around that right bit now. This part is quite tricky. It's all about dabbing that accelerator and keeping it tight to the apexes. This bit, it often sends you out, tries to push you out into the gravel on the left, but he's done that very well and he's closed that gap even more to Adam. So now Valtteri, he'll be in that. Now TKM Spatters has got rid of them racing hard as quick as he can. So now for the final 13 minutes, TKM Spatters will be going on the racing medium. Now he will be one to watch, but another one to watch as well. So Valtteri hasn't got that move done. They're playing games. They're playing mind games with each other. So Icklepants, Tall Shoe isn't out of the question. Tall Shoe is light as a feather, so he could just push it 100% on the racing medium. Icklepants on the racing hard. 0.6 second gap between these two. Alessandro in that third position. KB in 4. Adam in 5th. Adam in, what is going on back here? Who was that? Was that Valtteri? Valtteri's had a bit of a moment there. See, this replays just want to work when they want to work, you know. So they got a mind of their own. So Icklepants leading away, but he's got Tall Shoe behind. There's a 0.3. 0.3 behind. Tall Shoe's just going to sit behind Icklepants, I feel, until the last lap. But I say that, and Tall Shoe almost lost it coming through that section, and Tall Shoe has lost a bit of ground there. A 0.4 over to Icklepants. Alessandro in that third position. KB down to 4th, but he has made a position or 2 up. TKM Spatters struggling on the racing hard. Adam in 6th, slowly catching up to TKM Spatters. They'll be forming into a bit of a battle. But remember, TKM Spatters on the racing medium. He did pit. He was on the racing hard to come out in the racing medium, so he'll be looking to push it more now. Icklepants coming in now for his final tyre. Where would he come out in regards to TKM Spatters? As TKM Spatters has a better outlap, KB is in as well, but they're not arrived at the pit stop. Icklepants has arrived at his pit stop. TKM Spatters, he's going to be quite far behind Icklepants. Icklepants will be released in a moment. TKM Spatters coming along the timing line. Yeah, Icklepants has worked that out nicely. He's got the advantage, and KB. So that stint on the racing half with TKM Spatters affected him. So he's lost a little bit of ground there. So KB on the racing medium, Icklepants on the racing medium as well. So these two have got the jump onto TKM Spatters. So they've worked it out nicely. I just feel TKM Spatters on the racing hard just struggled for a few laps, and that's cost him quite a bit of time. But further back we go, ladies and gentlemen. We've got Adam in 6th and Valtteri. Valtteri in that 7th position. Valtteri in that 7th position. Can he get this move done onto Adam? He's looking to the inside there of Adam, and they're both taking it nice and easy. And yeah, so Valtteri just sitting behind Adam, maintaining that gap. Back Pickles Road in 8th, and Marshall to the rear, giving his all. 55 seconds behind the leader in 9th position. He has been a different driver, you know. He's upped his game. He's never give up, and yeah, fair play to him. Fair play to him. You know, what can he bring next season? He's got experience in the 286 GR4, and I'm sure he'll bring that to season 12. Tall Shoe, pleasure to have him back this evening, representing my YouTube channel, Idle4 Gaming Esports. And yeah, he's doing a good job. We've got 10 minutes to go, and he's in the pits now. But Alessandro will take the lead of the race. So LS Senna going quite long on the racing medium. He wants to try and get that gap there over, I would say ideally Icklepants, but I think KB quite possibly he'd be looking to come out ahead of TKM Spatters, because TKM Spatters, like I said before, didn't have a great couple of laps on the racing hard, and that has lost him a bit of time. But Tall Stew has come out behind Icklepants. Now this battle is going to continue until the end of the race. Tall Stew and Icklepants. Depending where LS Steno comes out, he's 15 seconds behind Icklepants. Oh, sorry, ahead of Icklepants. It's around about 21 seconds for a pit stop. Come round about this area, I would say. TKM Spatters and KB. But we'll wait and see. We'll wait and see. 9 minutes to go. The final feature race of the season. Been a great season. Absolutely phenomenal season. Fair play to him. 15-second gap there over Icklepants. But Icklepants got the attention of Tall Shoe behind. Tall Shoe isn't giving up. Tall Shoe sit behind Icklepants. Gonna look down the inside. Remember, Tall Shoe is light, so he's looking for that move as quick as possible. But Icklepants, a lovely switch back there onto Tall Shoe. But again, Tall Shoe will have the advantage. He is the lighter car. So Tall Shoe down the inside again. Takes the lead into that right-hander. Tall Shoe ahead of Icklepants. Icklepants will be looking to get that move done, maybe along the start-finish straight in the slipstream, but then Tall Shoe could quite possibly extend that gap over to Icklepants, which he is doing now. Now LS Steno, 14-second gap over to Tall Shoe, and will LS Steno dive into the pits? No, he's looking to go a little bit longer on them racing medium, but further back we go. Icklepants has now lost 1.3 over Tall Shoe. Now Tall Shoe is pushing it 100%. KB 2.2 now KB is pushing it as well to close that gap between him and Icklepants. So KB and Icklepants maybe not. They form a bit of a battle, but the guy that has been affected is Adam, and it's very unfortunate to see. Adam there in 6th position. And I've got BGWT in 7th. Just maintaining, just keeping it nice and composed on that track. Don't have an off because it will affect you. Marshall in 8th as well. I think Marshall would have secured that third in the Pro-Am, but we'll wait and see, ladies and gentlemen. I may be talking too soon, but Fat Biggles Road Dave, he's on the racing soft now, so we can push it and try and close that gap between him and Marshall. But will he? 10 seconds with 7 minutes to go. With Marshall on the racing medium, it could quite possibly lose around about 1.1 to 1.2 seconds on the racing medium. Let's see what Dave can do. He's 10.4 behind his teammate now, but what I can tell you is LS Steno's lost 3 seconds on that racing medium over Tall Shoe. And I know Tall Shoe's light, but this is going to affect the position of LS Steno from where he comes out. I think round about this area, because Valtteri's a bit too far back. So now LS Steno, where's he going to pit? Remember, it's 3 laps. We're looking at what we're looking at. 1:46. You want to go around about the 5-minute mark there or thereabouts. So would you pit now? If you was LS Steno, would you just pit now and try and close that gap when he come out? Who knows? Who knows? So no, he's opting to stay out again. So LS Steno is opting to stay out again. Tall Shoe in 2nd position, 10 seconds, but Icklepants in 3rd, KB in 4th, TKM Spatters in 5th, BGWT in 6th, Adam in 7th, Marshall in 8th. So again, BGWT's gained that extra position. So this is helping BGWT, but I think Dave now will be pushing it. He's took around about 2nd out of his teammate Marshall. So yeah, 100% Dave is pushing it, but he again needs to manage that tyre wear, because when that comes into effect, it's going to affect his tyres, and that's going to slow him down, because he is pushing it 100%. 100% fastest lap is Tall Shoe at 1:43.374. Fantastic evening so far. Tall Shoe in 2nd, 9.2 behind LS Steno. I think it's now or never for LS Steno just to jump into the pits. Get a nice fresh set of tyres. The time gap between him and Icklepants is 13 seconds, and that's not enough, you know. KB 14, TKM Spatters 9. Around about this area, I'm thinking around about the TKM Spatters area. BGWT is further 20 behind TKM Spatters, so that there's no doubt about it. LS Steno is going to come around about, I would say, maybe just behind TKM Spatters. But when is LS Steno going to pit? When is LS Steno going to pit? I'm not quite sure. LS Steno in that 1st position. Tool Stew in second, 7-second gap. 7-second gap between, well, 6.7 now between him and LS Steno. Tool Stew's had a couple of stonking laps. He's pulled that gap to Ickelpants as well. So 5.7 second gap. KB in fourth with TK and Spatters in fifth. Valtteri in sixth. Adam in seventh. Marshall in eighth. And Fat Pickles Road Dave to the rear in ninth. Now, interesting. LS Steno's coming to the pits. Where is KB? They jumped LS Steno 100%. I want to know where LS Steno is going to come out. He's getting changed now. His tyres are getting changed. He's going to come out behind. This is going to be close, ladies and gentlemen. There's TK and Spatters. There is LS Steno. So LS Steno down to fifth. I said round about that area. Now, LS Steno's on the fresher set of tyres than TK and Spatters. Now, LS is on the racing hard, and again, I know that's a slower tyre, and I know TK and Spatters going to have the warmer tyre. Now, LS Steno needs to try and get them tyres up to temperature if he can. It's going to take a lap or two maybe, depending how quick he can warm them up, push it a little bit harder. Valtteri, purple sector there for Valtteri on the racing soft. So he's looking for the fastest lap of the race for that extra point as well. So you get an extra point for fastest lap, you get an extra point for pole position, and you get the maximum points for the race as well, you know. So then, Tall Shoes, 7-second gap. We've got 3 minutes to go, the final round of the season. What a fantastic season it has been. Absolutely phenomenal. I've enjoyed every minute of it. Then we head on to quite a long break. I've got my own league starting up soon. It was meant to be this Thursday, but it's actually on the 22nd of July now. That's a Porsche league. Just a one-mate league over 8 weeks. On the Thursday evenings, all full up. It did fill up quite quick, which I was quite surprised about. But yeah, looking forward to that. Looking forward to the Season 12 MVP. I got Infinity Racer Champions coming up as well. We Are Driven. Check them out on Facebook. It's okay not to be okay. Digital Car Culture, Infinity Deck-Out, the lot. Check them all out. MVP Racing, Idle 4 Gaming. But we have 2 minutes 47 seconds to go. Tall Shoes on the verge of victory, leading the race by a 9.2 second gap over Ickelpants. But the question is, can LS Steno get that jump onto TKM Spatters? Who knows? Who knows? TKM Spatters and LS Steno will be forming into a little private battle. The Valtteri's all on his own. Adam as well. Adam is all on his own as well. He's 45 seconds behind the leader. Marshall in 8th and Fat Pickles Row to the rear in 9th. He struggled this race. Ballast hasn't helped. I get that. But Valtteri in that set for David Knight. It's going to be interesting how the final tables stand actually. So, Tall Shoe in first position, leading the way, heading on to the final lap soon. The Ickelpants in second position, KB in third. TK and Spatters now gapping a little bit to LS Steno in fifth. Valtteri in sixth, Adam in seventh. But Valtteri, you know, he's bringing it back this race, and he struggled a little bit at the south, but he's brought it back at Autopolis. Great battling throughout this season from each and every one of the drivers. Some are not here. I give a shout out to every single driver that's took part in MVP racing, whether you stopped halfway through or you continue. Massive respect to you all. So, Valtteri in 6th, Adam in 7th, Marshall in 8th, Fat Pickles Row in 9th. So heading on to the final lap now, ladies and gentlemen. What a stonking season, you know. What a stonking season. Tall Stu made a return. Pleasure to have you back, my friend. Good to see you again. You just proved your dominance once again. Even though you haven't got no ballast, stuff like that, you're still proving you are one of the top boys in MVP racing. And yeah, whether you'll make an appearance next season, I'm not quite sure. But Tall Shoe, Ickelpants who had a good season, you know. Ickelpants drifting in the rear of that car, and he's had a good season as well. And I wish him all the best for season 12. KB looks like he'd be grabbing the championship for the pro title. So he'll be lifting that cup again for Deutschland, yeah. So KB in 3rd. TK Spatters, he's had a lot of karting go on this season, and that's affected him. His performance has been good, but I just think, you know, he missed it due to karting. He does have a racing as well, and that's understandable. Life takes more priority than, you know, than gaming or whatnot. But yeah, TK Spatters, Elestano, he's had a difficult season with the ballast, but let's go up to the front. Tall Shoe, outstanding race from Tall Shoe. Pressured Ickle Pants, but it looks like he's going to win the final feature race of MVP Racing BGWT Season 11. Well done, Tall Shoe. Many congratulations. Ickle Pants will cross the line in second position. Gave it his all, but Tall Shoe had the advantage at the end. He had that no ballast, nothing like that. But Ickle Pants will come home in second. Very well done to Ickle Pants. KB, champion of pro category. Very well done to KB. Top job from KB. Then we got TKM Spatters in fourth. Elestano, will he hold on to that second in the pro category? TKM Spatters, Elestano, well done. Valtteri, now this is going to be close between these. I don't know what's going to happen. I can't call it. I need to see the final points, but it's close. Valtteri, well done in sixth. Adam, stonking race from Mass Motorsport in seventh. Coming around now in seventh position. Adam 93 MVP. Very well done to Adam in seventh. Very well done indeed. Marshall gave a good drive all season. He's been there, he's improved, he stepped it up. Marshall in that eighth. Well done to Marshall. And Dave, fantastic job from Dave as well, you know, in ninth position. Fantastic job to each and every one of the drivers. But that's it. That's MVP Racing BGWT Season 11 done with. We have no more racing to at least August, but like I said, there is racing in between, like my Porsche League. But well done, Tall Shoe. Absolutely fantastic job. But yeah, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. That is it. You know, outstanding job by each and every one of them. And just hats off. Thank you for having me again. Let's have a look at the chat quickly. Mate, Dano, not a problem, mate. You know, I've loved it, to be honest with you. It's always surprising in MVP racing. You never know what's going to happen. And, you know, my respect to each and every one of you. Thank you for having me. Like, comment, subscribe. It helps me, helps MVP. But let's go for the final results. I'm going to quickly dash away so I can wind my son up about England. Tall Shoe winning that race. Ickle Pants is second. KB in third. I think KB's won the pro title. I'm not sure about the pro-am. Once they're announced, you can have a look on the page and work it out for yourself. But I'm pretty sure it's close, you know. Spatters in fourth. Elestano in fifth. Valtteri in sixth. Adam in seventh. Marshall in eighth. Fat Biggles wearing ninth. Tall Shoe. That's that. 143. 230. Lap number 15. But thank you, boys. Thank you. Apart from that, MVP, much love to you all. To my viewers, thank you for watching. I do appreciate the time you give to watch the stream, to watch MVP on a Sunday evening. But apart from that, I've been Idle4 Gaming. Dan Baldwin. All take care. I'll see you soon. Thank you. Bye bye.